South Jordan parents want changes to a bus route after a school bus hit a 10-year-old yesterday. The child remains in critical condition, and there is growing support at the scene where she was hit.
Fox 13's Gene Kennedy joins us live from 40th West near 106 South to show us. Gene?
Good evening, you two. So pink ribbons, balloons, signs of love for this family, for this 10-year-old girl. You know, Max and Hope, there are so many people tonight shaken up by this. This 10-year-old is on life support this evening. And we've had parents who have just told us tonight this should really serve as a wake-up call, not only to the community, but also to the school district.
It's been very emotional. Not just for me, it's for the neighborhood.
The girl's neighbor says she's worried about this intersection along 40th West near 106 South for years. Jacqueline Gilbert now takes her kids to school instead of letting them ride the bus.
I was feeling that something need to be done.
And she believes more could be done after what happened Wednesday afternoon. A 10-year-old girl was hit moments after her school bus dropped her off. Did she use a crosswalk?
She was not in a crosswalk.
She crossed in front of her bus, and another school bus heading southbound hit the child, causing severe head trauma.
The witnesses that we've spoken to so far said the bus was on the side of the road with its hazard flashers on. No other lights were on.
A day later, a neighbor shot this video at the same bus stop. The bus stop sign is showing, but despite that, a car just drives by. Then worried parents try to get their kids safely across the busy road.
I just think that maybe opens up a line of communication for the rest of us to talk to our kids about how important it is, you know, for crossing the street and being safe.
Other parents say the bus driver should drop kids off on neighborhood streets that aren't as busy. The district claims under state law, drivers can only drop off kids on maintained roads wide enough for the buses to turn around. But parents say if that doesn't work, the Jordan School District should look at other solutions.
They could drop off on that side, and when they come back around, maybe drop off on this side. I mean, it's my understanding that probably takes more time, but I don't think the time is, you know, as big of a deal as this kid's safety.
And we've had parents come up here to our live shot, neighbors who live just a couple blocks from here, saying the bus, the driver, they'll come into their neighborhood and drop kids off, so why not here at this location? That's definitely a reoccurring question. Meanwhile, you've got these two school bus drivers connected to this incident. They are on paid administrative leave, which is protocol, and South Jordan cops have now requested bus camera footage as well as GPS information from the Jordan School District. So, Max, what they want to know is how fast was the bus going and were those warning devices on?
Yeah, and Gene, Officer Winkler mentioned in your story that the flashers were on, maybe not that stop sign that sticks out. Is that required?
It's interesting to know what kind of a situation this was. So the state code says that if the bus driver has pulled over to the side of the curb and they're not in the flow of traffic, it's not required. So that's part of what South Jordan police are looking at. Was that a situation like that? Were they following proper procedures? Very intensive investigation with a lot of elements that they're looking at.
All right, Gene Kennedy, thank you.